outfit on yet. That's next week. We'll see what we can arrange. So, standing, feet underneath your hips, stretching up from the ceiling, getting ready for... I've got so many Zoom problems, haven't we, this morning? I'm going to mute you, Kevin, so that you can swear at your computer to your heart's content. If I can, participants. Ooh, how do I mute? Mute, okay. Right, here we go then. Right, so we're back, YouTubers. We're back. Everybody's looking good now. We're standing up tall. We're opening out wide. We've got our knees nice and relaxed. Let's have a little roll backwards and forwards through that tummy area. We're going to do a little bit of double tabletopping today. We're going to be doing some shoulder bridging. So some of the things that we did last week, those of you that have been earlier on in the week, you've got the idea of what we're doing. Find that mid position, stretch up nice and tall, reach up towards the ceiling. Let's have a stretch through the body. Up we go, reaching up, stretching away for 3, 2, 1, big circle round, and then we go up and around. Keep going. Nice wide arms for 3, 2, knees going over toes. Last one, coming down into the middle. Settle those shoulders down, drawing through the tummy. Open out those arms and back. So we're in the sort of out for our dumb waiters. With the next one, we're going out nice and wide, stretching out to the sides of the room and coming back in. And again, turning out, reaching out, drawing back in. And again, reaching out, coming back in. With this one, let's reach out, stretch out, and we're going to reach over to the side and back. Through the middle, opening out, stretch over the other way and back. Once more each side. Over we go. Last one over the other side. Let's keep that top arm there so that the other arm can join it. Hands are on head, and we're going to do a little bit of dolphin diving. So chin goes down, we're curling up, tucking the head in, and then the head comes out first on the way back up. So we're rolling down, sticking our bottoms up, our head up as we come out. I'll go sideways so you can see that. Down we go. And then swoop back out. 2 more. Down, coming back up. Last one. So we're mobilizing that spine. Up we come. And then stretch up. Stretch out nice and wide. Feet turned out. Drawing in through the tummy nice and straight. Let's sink down for 4. And back up. 3. Back up. 2. And with this one, let's go out wide, holding that there. We're going to lift one leg up, other leg up, 1 down, 2 down. Okay, we don't need hands up if you don't want. So lift, lift, lower, lower. Lift, lift, lower, lower. Lift, lift, knees straighten and both down. Squat, heel, heel, stretch up and down. Squat down, heel, heel, straighten up, lower back down. 2 to go. Squat, heel, heel, stretch up, lower down. Squat, heel, heel, stretch up, lower back down, and have a little march out. Stretching up tall through the head. 3, 2, 1. From there, take a nice deep breath in, breath out, breath in, breath out. Let's go all the way down. So curling up, reach down to the floor. See where we're at. Try and reach down as far as you can. Tuck in tight. Slowly, slowly curl up. And we're restacking ourselves. Let's go down. We're going to go around the world this time. So we're going to go down one side, bring the other hand down. We're going to go round and up through the middle. Down the other side, bring the arm round. Round to the middle. So we're getting a little bit of a twist through that spine as well. As we come up, we'll do one more of those each side. So stretch down the side. It's a combined movement, so it can be a little bit tricky. Take it carefully. Up we come. Last one. Down we go. Into the middle. Coming back up. Restacking ourselves nice and straight. Take a deep breath in. Final roll down, and then we'll go down on the mats. Breath in. Breath out. Relax those shoulders down. Chin on chest. Rolling all the way down to the floor. Stretching down, hips to the ceiling. Big stretch. And then slowly, slowly coming back up. Bit by bit, by bit, by bit, by bit, by bit. Restacking yourself. And again. Breath in. Breath out. All the way down. This is the last one, so make it a good one. Weights on the front of your feet. And stretch away, and then let's get down onto those mats. So we're rearranging ourselves so we can see each other. Where's best for the YouTubers there, I think. Just going to move my mat back a bit that way. Oh dear, technology today. What are we doing? That'll do. You guys are easier to sort out. There we go. Right. So we're in our normal starting position. Feet and knees hip width apart. Opening out across the chest. Think about where those ribs are. Let them sink into the mat. Drawing in through your tummy then gently to flatten out through that lower back. And then relax and roll back the other way. Arch through that lower back. Breath in. Breath out. Sink back down again. Really flatten out. Drawing in across that tummy. And then feel how much movement you've got the other way. As we lift back up. And then let's find that mid position. So the weight's even, both sides of the bottom, both feet, both shoulders. From that mid position, let's come up into a single tabletop. And we're going to do our hip twist. So we're taking it out to the side. And then drawing back in. Keep nice and heavy through that other side of your bottom. Out we go. Coming back in. Out we go again. Coming back in. 3 to go. Really concentrate on keeping yourself level in the middle. Last 2. Out we go. Coming back in. Last 1. But we're going to stay in that single tabletop. We're going to bring the arms up. And we're going to take the arms back and the leg out for one leg stretch, but double leg stretch arms. Reaching back, trying to keep the middle down. Don't arch up as you open out. Just got to shuffle down, run out of space. Out we go. Drawing back in. Out we go. Nice and strong. Coming back in. Last one. Reaching out. Come back into your single tabletop. Lower the arms down. And then drawing tight through your tummy. Bring the other leg up. Double tabletop. Let's scissors to change. So we're tapping, tapping, tapping. You can do one leg at a time, or you can switch mid position. Take the harder option if you want to. Keep going for another 3, 2, 1. Come back into the double tabletop. Work out which leg you've already done your hip twist with. Lower that one down, and we should be ready to repeat the other side. So drawing in across your tummy, out we go for the hip twist. Taking it far as you can control without lifting that other side. Foot goes out, coming back in. So have a little pause as you're at that furthest point. Check that weight feels even. I've just shifted mine back over. We've got 3 to go. Out we go. Drawing back in. 2. And back in. Last one. Coming back in. Bring the arms up. Nice and wide through the shoulders. Don't have them too hunched up. And we're double leg stretch arms, single leg stretch leg. Out we go. So level 2 single leg stretch. Reaching out. Coming back in. As you reach out, make sure you don't arch through the back. Coming back in. And again. Coming back in. Last 2. Reach and back. Last one. Coming back in. Leave the arms there. Drawing through your tummy. Bring that other leg up. We're double tabletop. If double tabletop is too much for you, do single. That's fine. We're going to hip twist. Out to the side. Opposite arm goes out. Come back in. Changing sides. Coming back in. Try and keep those shoulder blades nice and wide at the back. Don't hunch them up. They should still be on the mat. Coming back in. 3 to go. Rest if you need to though. 2. Last one. Coming back in. Gently lower one leg and the other leg and those arms. And relax. Stretch one leg out. Stretch the other leg out. Reach back with both arms. Have a big full body stretch. Breath in. Breath out. Well done, folks. Come back into the middle. And we're going to go shoulder bridging. So if you want to, you can get rid of your head pillow. Feet and knees are hip width apart. And then bring one leg into that single tabletop. Okay, if the single tabletop lifts are too much for you for your shoulder bridge, go up in a double and then you can bring a leg up and do stuff up there, okay? But if you can, single tabletop lift, drawing through your tummy, lift into your shoulder bridge. From there, tap that leg down for 4, 3, while you're still pulling in through the tummy, lifting the other side up. Last one. Up we come, and then gently back down, lower back down, change side, single tabletop, drawing in through your tummy, squeezing through your bottom and lift up, and tap down for 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower back down. Bring that other knee back down. Okay, hopefully everybody's okay with that. Let's have another go. This time, instead of tapping down, we're going to be extending that knee, flicking it open. So drawing in, lift up, and then kick out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Single tabletop and lower back down. Okay, changing over sides. Make sure your foot hasn't snuck into the middle because that's cheating. Okay, so feet are level with your hips. Single tabletop, up we come, drawing in, squeeze through that bottom and flick open for 4, 3, 2, 1. Single tabletop and down. Well done. Okay, we're going to combine those two this time. So single tabletop, Drawing in through your tummy, lift up, tap down, flick open, tap down, flick open, tap down, flick open. Last one, flick, single tabletop and down. So we're getting a static hold in that bridge a bit longer this time. Okay, remember you can rest if you need to. Single tabletop the other side, drawing in through your tummies, push yourself up, pulling in through your tummy, and tap, flick, tap, flick, tap, flick, tap, flick, and lower back down. Well done. Okay, we're going to our shoulder bridge at level, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, something like that, where we do have an extended knee and we lift and lower. So, but we're going to do it in that single tabletop lift up if you can. Otherwise, lift up once you're in there, once you're at the top of this shoulder bridge. So we're drawing in, we're lifting up, stretch that leg out nice and long, and we lift and lower it. So we take it down and up, down and up, down and up. Last one, down, up, fold it back and lower back down. Okay, now feel what happens to your spine as you start to pull that leg down, extending the hip. You might feel yourself arching through the back. Don't go too far. Try and keep that back nice and straight in the bridge. So try with the other leg. Single tabletop, drawing in through your tummy, pushing up, stretch the leg out, push down and up, down and up. As you push down, you're really holding through that tummy. Last one, up we come, bend the knee and lower back down. Okay, we've got one final set on each leg to do. We're going to try and do all three. Okay, we won't alternate, we'll go 4 taps, 4 straightens, 4 lift and lowers. Okay, let's see where we get to. So, single tabletop, drawing through your tummy, bring that other leg in closer to help you. Lift up, squeeze through that bottom, and we're tapping for 4, 3, 2, 1. Check the bridge hasn't collapsed. Kick, 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 kick. Hold it out straight and lift and lower for 4, 3, 2, 1. Up we come. Fold back and lower back down. Nearly there, folks. Last one coming up. Feet close to the bottom. Single tabletop. Drawing through your tummy and lift up from there. Tap for 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 kicks. Kick, kick, kick and hold and lift and lower. Down and up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up, fold back in. Bridge is still up, mine sagged a bit. Down we go. And rest there. Well done, folks. Let's have a little rest and a stretch of those hamstrings. That's sensible. That's sensible. Sensible. Yeah, that's quite a tough little combination. So the thing is to break it down into little bits, or instead of lifting up straight on that leg, coming up into a normal bridge and then lifting the leg up. So you're not doing, but just taking it at your own pace. It's quite a high level one, that one. Nobody's being lazy. People take it at their own pace. Slide that other leg out. Stretching out, feeling that stretch. Breath in, breath out, stretch away. Holding it there for 3, 2, 1. Let's change legs. Bring that knee in, give it a good cuddle. It's like we're saying, so that last shoulder bridge was tough on the hips, so we need to stretch them out as well. Bring the leg up towards the ceiling. Heel away, toes down, slide the other leg. Reaching, feeling that length between the heel and the bottom. Holding yourself there. I've not decided what we're doing next week. I think we might use the bands though, the rubber bands. We might use those. The bands or the ropes, something like that, I think. We'll have a little go. Whatever works with my outfit. 3, 2, 1, and relax that leg down. Though I've got a bit of a new outfit and it's not arrived yet, so hopefully it'll arrive for next week. So let us just take our arms out to the sides, feet and knees together. We're going to hip twist over, ready to go on to our sides to do our side work. Oh, lovely crunch from my back. And over to the other side. Stretching over. We will, of course, be trying our full windmills next week, being as it's the week before Christmas. We have to try our full standing windmills. We will practice at the end. Each component, stretching over, final time. Those knees are right over, glued together, hips right across. And then let's go over onto our sides, and we're going to have a go at some lift and lowers. So, support your head with whatever you need, either your big pillow and arms in front, or your little pillow and your arms at the side, your arms underneath it. Okay, once you're in that clamp position, stretch those legs out nice and straight. If you glance down, you should just see the tops of your toes. Okay, think about keeping shoulders stacked, hips stacked, and feel what happens in this waist area. You want to keep that waist nice and long. We're going to just gently, to start with, lift and lower that top leg. And again, it's another one that's quite tough on the hip area in the moment, so take it easy. This is your go-to exercise if you find any of the progressions too difficult. Up we come. Last one. Okay, first progression. We lift up, we've done it before, tightening through your tummy. Have your fingertips if you need to. Lift that bottom leg up and lower back down. So it's a lift, drawing in right deep in the tummy, lift the other leg up and lower back down. So we're really using those pelvic floors and those tummies to stabilize us so we can lift that other leg up. Last one, lift, lift, and lower. Have a little rest there, bring that top arm. Let's torpedo for 3 and 2 and back over and 1, coming back over, resting that arm there. Okay, so our next progression, we take that leg up, we're going to bring the other leg up to meet it. That stays there and that top leg goes up again for 4, 3, so we're trying to hover that underneath leg. If that's too much, lower that underneath leg. Last one, and lower both down. Okay, so you're really feeling these side muscles work as well as our deep tummies. Same again, lift up, lift the other leg up, but this time that underneath leg taps down, comes back up, taps down, comes back up. 3, last one, 4, and lower both down. Really tough that last one there. 4 torpedoes again, or 3 torpedoes. Let's not get carried away. And again, and over. Last one, reaching over, coming back, and then we're just going to do that final little 4 of each to finish. So hover the other leg, and top leg goes for 4, 3, 2, 1, and then lower leg goes for 4, 3, 2, 1, and both go down, and rest yourself there. Bend those knees up, come up onto your side. Okay, so just resting on your elbow to start with, and we're going to do a side bend. So I've got my knees bent to start with. We're reaching over into our side bend, and you can stick at that, or if you're feeling like you've got any energy left, as you go over, you lift those hips up as well, and back. So the lift's coming through from the chest as well as the tummy, reaching over, stretching up, coming back down. Last one, reaching up, lifting over, coming back down. Still in that side position, stretch the legs out, lift the top leg up, and we're going to go running with it. We're coming up and lowering back down, up and push down, up. You're still keeping that lift through that middle. Last one. Keeping that leg lift, side kick, forward and back. Last little bit. 6, 5. Try not to sway. 3. Last 2 coming up, really holding through that middle. You can always go down flat on the ground if you need to. Last one. Coming back there. Bottom leg comes forward. Top leg goes back. We're into our mermaid position. Let's have a little stretch over. Slide down. Bring that arm round. Have a little twisty rest there. Stretching that back out. Into our little thread the needle. So up we come. Pulling down and through. And lifting up. And coming down through. Lift back up. Final one. Opening out the chest. Twisting and going back under. And then grab everything. Let's go down the other end. And we'll do it all the other side. So again, start off in the clam position just so you can check you've got your shoulders and your hips right. You've got that neck nicely supported. So find that position to begin with. Once you're there, we're sliding those legs out nice and straight. We're thinking about keeping that waist nice and even as we do our lift and lowers just with the top leg. So that is your go-to exercise if any of the other types get a little bit too much. Up we come. Last one of those. Lift and lower. Okay, so the next one is our lift, lift and lower. And you can always pop fingertips to help stabilize. Lift, lift and lower. You might find one side's a lot stronger than the other. This is my weaker side, I found. And lower. Last one. Lift, lift, and lower. Have a little rest. Have a little torpedo stretch over. The 3. Nice straight line. Try not to bring that arm forward. 2. Last one. Over we go. Coming back. And then we're back to those legs. So we're lifting the other, hover that lower leg and lift that top leg. For 4, 3, 2, 1. And then lower them both down. Good stuff. Opposite time this time. So we lift the top leg. That's going to stay hovering as we lift the lower leg and down. Lift and down. Lift and down. Last one. Lifting up, lowering down, lower the top leg. Good stuff. Let's see if we can do them both together this time. So 4 of each. So we come up, drawing in through your tummy, bring the other one up, and top for 4, 3, 2, 1, bottom. For 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower them both down. Have a little rest there, a little stretch over. 3, and back, and 2, before we summon the energy to go up on our sides. Last one. Stretch over, really reach fingers to toes. Come back down, and then we're going to fold the legs up, come up onto our sides. And sometimes you do need to faff about to find the best angle for your underneath arm from there, okay? Let's start off with our side bend. So we go over and lift if you want to. You can stay with those hips down on the ground. And back down. Reach over, reach up. And back down. Last one. Reach, lift. Coming back down. Then straighten those legs out. Top leg's going to come in. We're going to have that little run and back. Running forward, stretching back. Forward and back. And back. 2 to go. Last one. And then side kicking forward. Back we come. And again, if that shoulder's feeling a bit too sore by now, you can always go flat down on the ground. Look after those shoulders, folks. Drawing in through those middles. 3, 2, and last one coming up. Rest that leg down, bend the knees, lower leg comes in front, top leg goes behind. Let's not forget to do our mermaid stretch this side. So reaching over, bring that top arm forward though, so you can have that nice twisty stretch. Big old stretch through. Top arm's going to go up and open. And then thread through for thread the needle. Coming back up. Opening out. Threading under. Last one. Opening out. Threading under. Good stuff. Let's go over onto our tummies. I'm going to bring my head up the other end, just so it fits in better. Foreheads down, rest the arms at the side of you. In our breaststroke prep position, level 2. From there, just start off by drawing the shoulder blades back and down. And then relaxing the forward. So we're not lifting up at the moment. Everything's just having a chance to just relax a little bit. And then let's start drawing them down. Little drawing through your middle, through your tummy, float up. So the arms are on the ground, but they're not really doing anything. They're just resting on the ground. The lift up is coming through from the body, from your core, around those shoulders. Okay, you're still staring at the same bit of mat as you come up, so don't be tempted to lift up with the head and neck. Keep that neck nice and long. Tuck your chin in. Lowering back down. Gently drawing in, shoulders down. Floating up. Floating back down. I'm just going to have a little prop up and check that my Zoomers are still with me doing that. Lovely. Make sure you keep those chins tucked in. Good stuff. Last couple. Shoulders down, drawing through your tummy. Float yourself up. Last one. Float up. Lower back down. Pop your hands next to your chest. Push yourself up. Let's come into our child pose or shell stretch, whatever you want to call it. Stretch out through those backs. curling up as tight as you can. And then come up into that 4-point. Have a little cat stretch. Head up, tail up. Tuck your tail under, lift up all the way up through your lumbar spine, thoracic spine, up into your neck, head goes down. Rolling out from that tail, as if somebody's running along your spine. Tail underneath again, lifting back up. Final stretch there. Then take both hands over one side, stretch down, stretch that top arm away. So we're getting a little stretch down that side. For 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Over we go to the other side. And down. You can have a little twist of your head if you want. Look underneath or between your arms. But stretch that top arm away. For 3, 2, 1, and then we're gently going to go back up into standing. So, find your land legs, folks. Sort out that. That'll do for make sure you can see me. Yeah, that'll do. So, sort trousers out, t-shirts, cameras, the works. From there, have a little shake of those arms. Find your feet. Make sure they're underneath your hips. Stretching up nice and tall. Deep breath in. Breath out. Gently drop the head and shoulders forward. Little bend of the knees. Link those fingers and have a really big stretch out through that upper body. Arms are being stretched as far away as you can. All the way up towards the ceiling. Stretching out nice and wide. All the way down to the floor. And relax. And again. Lift up. Lift down. Reaching out. Stretching out. Coming back up. Reaching out wide. Coming back down. Breath in. Breath out. Gently float the arms up. Split them. Circle them. And bring them back to the middle. Split. Circle. Back to the middle. We start in our anti-dementia part. Let's see what our coordination's like. Everybody's doing that really nicely. Back to the middle. Okay, and then we're going to swap. Other arm goes up. Round and down. You've got one natural way, haven't you? There's one arm that will always lead. So switch it to the other one can be quite tricky. Round we go. Back to the middle and switch back to the first one. And switch back to the other one. Hey, let's leave it there. Have a little march out. Let the arms forget what they're meant to be doing. Let's go and do the legs then. So this is a little bit easier because we do this quite often. We're going to go up onto our toes, bend the knees, drop the heels and come back up. Lift, bend, heels and back up. Lift, bend, heels, back up. Reverse. Bend. Had to think about that one. Bend, heels, lift and down. Bend, heels, lift and down. 2 to go. Bend, heels, lift, down. Bend, heels, lift and down. Okay, so you've all proved that you can do both sides of it. You can do the arms and the legs. Next week we're gonna do it all together next week. Oh yes, in fancy dress, if it arrives. If not, I think that might be one step too far, the sherry. From there, mince pie for breakfast, perhaps. Let's go wide. What am I doing now? My excitement for next week. Opening out, seat down, and come back up for 4, 3. I've got to find decorations to put behind me as well. 2. Last one. Down we go. From there, reach across. Stretch over. Round the other side. Stretch and circle. Front corner. Pull up to the back corner. Circle round. Front corner. Back corner. Circle round. And then in that middle, pull up nice and tall. Drop the shoulders down, open out those shoulders. Let's go down into a hamstring stretch. Round we go and down. Really push down. Come back up. We'll have a bit of stretches as well next week, a bit of a stretching session. Down we go. Push. Come back up. March it out. And we'll do our calf stretches. So 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Make sure the weight's on that front leg and the back leg stays nice and straight. The heels in line with the toes forwards. Holding that there. Holding it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Let's change over to the other leg. So toes down, heel down. Woo. Have a little lunge forwards. Weight on that front foot. Give those calves a nice big stretch out. Flexibility is the key to preventing a lot of our injuries. 3, 2, 1. Come back into the middle. From there, deep breath in, lift those arms up. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Chin on chest.